Hi everyone, this is a video review of the Power Rangers Super Dino Charge Dino Drive Aqua Ranger. And after this review, please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now as you can see, here's the Aqua Ranger in his Dino Drive armor. Now, one thing I don't like about the Dino Charge Power Rangers is how they have the asymmetrical design with the sash going over the chest and just one shoulder pad on their left arm. But I think with the Dino Drive figures, much of that asymmetricality is fixed. They put another shoulder pad on the other arm, and you get a really cooler looking battery on the chest as opposed to just that sash with the teeth. I mean, I suppose you don't get that look of a dinosaur with his eye and his teeth going down the chest, but I do think this design as a Power Ranger costume looks much better than the regular Power Rangers Dino Charge costume. Now taking a look at this figure, it's like the original Aqua Ranger. I do like the head sculpt. I do like how it's got this sort of V shape on top of this visor. It's got a pretty big visor just like the other Dino Charge Rangers. A cool looking faceplate right here. And I really do like these ears. And these things on both sides popping out of its head. I do like how it seems to start from the center right here. And like just protruding, how the head sculpt just protrudes outward in this sort of V shape. I really like that. Now, as for this blue color, I usually more prefer darker blues over light blue, but for what it is, a figure that looks this cool, and looking at this light blue paint job, I think it works good with this figure. I still like it a lot. You get some nice scales, detail on the arms. Nicely sculpted legs. I do like the silver right here. Now, with these Dino Drive figures, you don't really get the same muscular sculpt as you do with the regular Power Ranger figures. You still do get those muscular proportions. I mean, just looks wider up here than it does at the belt, but still, much of the muscles in the chest is just covered up by that armor. Now, I don't mind, but I'm just saying if your personal preference is muscles instead of the armor, you probably don't like this as much as I do. And on the back, I do really like the detail right here. I really like this sculpted triangle, these pipes right here. They look fantastic. You got some nice panel lines right here. Sculpted layers, which look pretty cool. So, more on the armor. Really do like the silver color. I really like how you still got the dinosaur showing right here. And I do like how it's yellow right here to show that there's power running through there. So, although I do think this is a fantastic figure, really cool looking Dino Drive version of one of my favorite figures. And again, the Dino Drive armor just really fixes much of the problems I have with the Dino Charge Ranger designs, because it gives it a more symmetrical look, and it replaces that sash, which I don't like, with a very cool looking armor. And I already like this head sculpt. It's not a head sculpt I don't like most of the Dino Charge Ranger figures, mainly because this visor just looks a lot cooler than the others. And I'm really more of a fan of the traditional Power Ranger helmets with just the visor only going across the eyes and a faceplate below it. This one just looks really cool. Sort of V-shaped head sculpt. And again, blue is one of my favorite colors. I mean, I usually prefer darker blue, but for this, I still do like it a lot. And because great paint, the great looking armor, great head design, do still think this is a great figure. And like most of the Power Ranger 5-inch figures we've gotten recently, still do get a decent amount of articulation. Pretty much all the articulation you would want from this, except no bicep swivel. But getting over that, it's an amazing figure. Well, that's it for my review. Hold on. Still do want to go over the weapons. You get the Dino Saber and the gun. I do think these accessories look pretty cool. And this is more accurate to the way it looked in the show, proportionally, than the actual Saber and Morpher Gun toy that we've gotten as toys. I mean, they don't come with a combined mode, but having the Aqua Ranger hold both these weapons makes this figure look fantastic. And now I'll just end this review by saying, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on Facebook, facebook.com/legendantihero. Actually, you can just add me on Facebook. And you can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/legendantihero. And you can also follow me on Instagram. My username there is legendaryantihero. Well, that's it for my review, you guys. Goodbye.